Good, what's good?
That's cool.
How you doing, bro?
That's alright, pretty well.
So I ain't gonna lie, I seen you've been going crazy with the music. You just dropped the new EP, you know what I'm saying, and a new music video.
My dog catch your pussy putting pon the knees, busting out her head while you rifle speaking Portuguese. Should I think twice before you even start with trouble with the darkest life you have to live it on no comedy.
So I was gonna ask, like, what is music to you? Is it like a passion, like a little hobby, just for the money? Like, what is it to you?
To be honest, music was like, I just try a little thing to see how I go reach them.
Mm.
That is what go on here, and I reach this far now, so, I make it kind of my work now, but, I don't really take it all that seriously, but,
Yeah.
I see any reaction from the people now, I just take it a little more serious now.
Okay. What was the first song that you made, if you remember?
Yes?
The first song that you like ever made, if you remember it.
2019, November.
2019. What was the song name?
Day or night.
Boy, they hate when me rise the carbine. Man try run, but you know they can't hide. Anything test, well, I'm surely God, I could have day all night.
How did that like come apart? Like your first song, did you wake up that morning like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna try to make music, or was it like, how did that end up happening? You know, making your first song.
Well, to be honest, I write a song way before I bust that first song. That wasn't really me. It come like that is my second song I ever write, but my first song I ever write, I had it there for a while. I was just like freestyling it. Why is that how we road? Then my soul was telling them, I go bust a song at a time, and then after a while, my soul I went and sing a song in the studio, and I just ended up singing a song in the studio too, which is Blanco. Blanco went and sing his song first. So when he ended up singing his song, I just say, but I had to make a song also.
Okay,
so my song on time.
So like, who kind of inspired you? You say kind of Flanka inspired you, or like you inspired yourself to like kind of do it?
Well, I just see. In the beginning, them time in Trinidad was now becoming Trinidad now, and I just wanted to try to see how far I would reach, and that was one. It wasn't really an inspiring thing. It's just I see men, actually singing and looking good out there, making money. So I just say, well, let me try a thing.
Yeah, you can do it too, you know. So how like when you like go in the studio, how does a track come out? Is it just like, because when I hear your music, I'm like, okay, like I feel like he's freestyling. It's like one take freestyle. Like, how do you like make? What's the process?
Yeah. To be honest, I might just be walking around. Like if I walking up the road or walking on the road, I just come up with different things in my head now. I just after a while, I just put things together, then start to write it out, and then make a song, and then find a beat to match the song.
Oh, so you write the lyrics first and then you find the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting. So I was gonna say too, if you could work with any artist, like anybody on earth, you could collab on a song. Who do you think like you would see yourself making like the best song with?
Who I gonna make a best song with?
Yeah, anybody, like American, foreign, doesn't matter.
I could say why. Baker,
Baker, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If it had to be a rapper, Tutu Jeezy.
Oh, 22 Gs. Okay, yeah, that would be hard. You guys kind of have similar flows too, like the rapping. Yeah, I like that. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
So, if you could have a 5-minute convo with anybody, like dead, alive, anybody on earth, a 5-minute convo, who would it be? And like, what would you like talk to about?
Chucky.
Okay, yeah. What would you guys kind of talk about?
Well, to be honest, that is really the first man to really give me my big push in the music game and actually acknowledge my talent and things. So I just always give respect all the time now. Understand? Yeah. So he's a man used to really give me a little pointers in the music too, and as use the pointers these days and the music, the music elevator now.
Yeah. So he started music before you.
Well, he was always a fella like he was had songs they rest down, meaning like he was used to be freestyling and thing, and he just take it serious. But he's a different kind of youth man too. He used to record, mix and master his own songs and things.
Oh shit, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So like, I want to ask you too, how do you feel when you like got the news that like, your brother passed away like that? You know, because I can only imagine. Like, how did that kind of make you feel? How did that change you in a way, if it changed you?
To be honest, it really changed me to really carry on the legacy, because he was the man I had really wanted to push with now. As the only person that had real always look up, not really look up to, but I was used to high day, meaning like I used to take pointers from me. He was used to come with something new, something fresh, something different, and that's why I like something new and something different. So I was used to take pointers from me and what we used to do and try to keep it the same way.
Yeah. So I was gonna say it too, like you saying that you want to carry on the legacy. Where would you see yourself in 10 years, and like what goals or like achievements do you want to like reach in those spans? Like, you know, that you can just be like, okay, you know what, I made it. Like, I'm happy with what I done. Like, at what point would you say that?
Well, next 10 years, I'm hoping to be, well, I'm hoping, I know for sure. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to be able to, you know, be able to collaborate with some artists in foreign, be able to spread my name, be able to be known in certain countries out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, that, you know, cause I, man, always used to watch it as I come from nothing. I had nothing, and now that I do music, people acknowledging me, people looking up to me because, you know, I
Yeah.
just sing music they like. People just ask me for pointers. People just
Mm-hmm.
like make me a role model for them. So I just try to, you know, want to show people that even if you come from the ghetto, you can still do something and make it
Yeah.
out there. If it's not singing, you can do something and still make it out there.
Yeah. I was gonna kind
Shock
of
everybody.
no cap. And I was gonna kind of like shift from that question and ask too, like, again, you saying you came from nothing and you just started this rap thing. You wasn't really taking it serious. How do you feel when you
Mm-hmm.
see like your songs doing all these numbers? How do you feel when you're performing and then all these people you've never seen before are just singing your bars word for word? Like, how does that make you feel?
Well, up to this day, I still get a little nervous when I go on the stage and thing, but you know, there's
Mm-hmm.
no, but when I see people singing my songs, and when I go out the road and I see a car pass and playing a team, and I just be like, hey,
Yeah.
I remember when I sing my first set of music, I was used to pray people passing and you hear my music in a car, and now
Mm-hmm.
you're seeing people passing up and down playing
Playing it.
team, and every taxi, every maxi, everything that we play my music on.
Damn. Especially for Trader
It's
too, like the
feel, it's
whole.
feel, it's feel, it's feel, it is feel nice now, but at the same time, as a human, not everybody else, and I doesn't
Yeah.
play no kind of, I doesn't move like, you know, I too up there or anything.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to be like humble, you know. You can't just, you know. How did you get your name, TMAN? How did that name come about? Would they call you that as a kid or like?
Well, to be honest, my nickname from my real name start with Athena.
Oh, and it's
So,
kind of like, is it hard to pronounce or something, or just like,
nah, it's a simple name, Tony.
oh, simply, oh, Tony? So they just like, they just say T-Man.
Yeah. But them time,
Oh.
man, that was a kind of like a kind of wave in them time.
Mm.
T-Man, G-Man, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. But I wanted to ask you more about like Chucky. Like, how do you guys meet? Was it like you guys grew up together in the same area, or was it like
Now,
school?
now we never grew up together, but
Oh.
when he sing his first set of music, he was like, yeah, boy, that's somebody on the nine getting on real bad right now. So everybody, them time I not singing yet when I listen to these guys.
Mhm.
I now looking to start to sing, and you know, but he was a fella I was wanted to get in contact with he.
Mhm.
Finally get in contact with he. We ended up doing in the studio. From there we started talk, we started reason, and you know, it wasn't. It's not to say like I know he a good while before he come and pass away. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
When
come
I
like
heard,
when he was, it come like it coming down to them time, and it's when I was not getting to really know him and actually understand him and thing.
how did the song Rise It come between you two? Because when I heard it, it's just like I felt like you guys grew up together because the chemistry was like very good between you two. So I'm hearing it, I'm like,
Well,
oh.
yeah, well, plenty people wanted to hear that, to be honest, for the longest while. We used to do a song the first time, but COVID come and we end up
Mhm.
never get to sing it. And then when we start to get leisure to go out the road and thing, and that is when we actually make it a date and we went and organize our song and put it out there.
Okay. How about
Yeah.
for Trader? How did that song come about? You and KMAN? Because I was surprised when I seen
Well,
that.
well, to be honest, it's really Toby Boss organized that.
Mm.
He wanted the 699 to make our next big collaboration again, and you know, put
Okay.
it out there.
Yeah, big up Toby for that one. So like
Yeah, for sure.
when you met KMAN at the music video, was it like the first time you seen him, or like you guys were like
Nah,
cool?
the first time I ever see KMAN, to be honest,
Mhm.
I went on St. Paul a day to get some. I went to buy something, and
Mhm.
when I was there, my solar, we ended up rocking back. We smoked some weed,
Okay.
and after, there was like, boy, this youth man here that's singing. So I said, who's that, boy? Them time he didn't know bring out jump out with Wacko
Oh,
Dan.
okay. So this is like
Yeah.
an old.
So when he was singing, and when I take it in and realize, but wait now, there's the same fella who sang that song.
Oh, okay.
Same time when I meet the fella, the man playing the same song on him up. He have a little small box, he was playing the same song on it.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
I said, nah, boy, man, yeah, first time actually hearing somebody song like Rebel too now.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. And like, yeah, you didn't even know those times that you guys were gonna have a hit song together.
Mhm.
Okay, so I want to ask you too. How was like growing up on the east side? Was it like rough? Was it fun mixed with like rough? How was it like?
To be honest, growing up on the east side, not to say rough, but everybody come from knowing, having the least and making the best out of it, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Become as a brother, brotherly thing up on that side, you know. East side is my place.
For
One love
sure.
always, you
For
know.
sure.
But growing up there, everybody always used to be on one focus, money and try to better yourself, you know.
So it's like one big brotherhood type of thing. We're all pushing each other.
Really a family, you could say.
That was good to hear. That was good to hear. Also, I want to ask you too, just to kind of see where your head is at. If somebody offered to give you $5 million, what would you see yourself doing with it? Would you like leave Trinidad? What would you do with it?
To be honest, if I get that kind of money, is vehicles and apartments one time.
Mm-hmm. So like to like make your money back, invest type of thing.
Yeah, that's the first thing I look into, the vehicle and apartments. Anything else after. And
So
invest in my currency.
okay, so you like buy vehicles and like kind of like rent them out to other people, or
Yeah, buying vehicles and have them on the road. And you have apartments, so people who really have that kind of money to spend out there could get reasonable, yeah.
that's a
I
smart way of
think
thinking.
people do.
I was gonna ask too, like, what are like your hobbies? Like, when you're not making music, what's like a daily life that you could say, oh, today was a good day?
When I not making music, I watching anime, smoking
Yeah,
weed,
I was
like
gonna
my
ask you about
sodas,
that.
drinking lean.
Well, what anime? You're still on Tokyo Ghoul?
Nah, I was watching, I finished Naruto. I reach a good distance in Boruto. I used to watch, I finish all Demon Slayers.
Okay,
Right
okay.
now, I finished all One Piece that's recently, and you know that I have 1,000 and
You
something
finished One
episodes.
Piece?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
started
take me
that.
about 6 months. Take me about 6 months to finish it all.
Yeah, what the hell? That shit took me long. I didn't even finish it yet. But I want to ask you too, like, what do you like? You like Boruto? I don't really like Boruto. I feel like it's like
Nah,
a
I don't really like it. I just watch it to see Sasuke and how them fellas was fighting in new
yeah.
series.
Who's your favorite anime character?
My favorite anime character, I would say my three best
Yeah.
is Naruto, Luffy, who has a couple of on the upside again, right? Naruto, Luffy, and Sasuke. That's my three best
Mm.
anime characters.
I can see like kind of Naruto and Luffy are kind of like alike too. You don't think so? Like just
Mm-hmm.
like the thing that
The
they
same,
spread
the
out.
same. Before every time they had to attack somebody, does was try to break the spirit, and then build
Mm-hmm.
back the spirit, and then
Exactly.
there's that kind of mad vibes, and then they get vexed, and then all of a sudden some power come out of nowhere.
Yeah. It kind of it's to be honest. If I had a son, I would make him watch Naruto because there's a lot to learn in those type of shows too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you said you
I
also.
want my first EP. I wanted to name it Nine Tails, but in the long run I
Mm,
go make over. I will make a EP called Nine Tails, so 9 songs on it.
I want to hear some Naruto bars too. I hear the Shifu bars. After that, I could kind of tell you like you're into the anime too. That's surprising too because I don't really meet a lot of people that actually watch it.
I just take in everything now, all genres, everything.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that too. Who's your top three artists of all time, like legacy wise, legend wise? Who would you say is the top three of your favorite?
Legend wise, top three.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's your opinion too. There's like no wrong answers, you know.
Men who make legendary moves, man, like could say Cartel,
Mm-hmm.
always make a legendary move in Europe game. To say, you know. I don't really know who I could say about Europe now, but Cartel
Like,
is the only person I say was the more, you know, was legendary thing you do.
that's
Make
true.
dancehall a big thing.
Let's say like outside of dancehall. Do you like listen to more music outside of dancehall, or are you kind of like mostly on the dancehall way?
I was listening mostly to dancehall, but I was listening to a little rap too, man, little NBA Youngboy, little Quando Rondo.
Yeah. Okay. Again, with like when I asked you about where you see yourself in 10 years, I was gonna ask you too. Like, do you feel like you're gonna have like a son? You're gonna like settle down, or do you feel like you're just gonna keep living the life of like TMAN like till the grave, or do you think you could like settle down like after you get successful and thing like that?
I just want to live normal, you know. Even though as an artist, I still want to be normal, do normal people stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next 10 years, I could be settled down, you know. Still doing music same way, once, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That is, you know, it could be a new generation in that time, so.
For
Now I
sure.
know what could happen in that time,
For sure. And also, let me ask, if you had a son and he like seen his dad become like a rap or an artist, would you like kind of encourage him if he wanted to start like making music too? Or would you say, oh, like that's not the life you want to live and stuff like that?
Well, if he choose to make music, it's not like I want to stop him. I will
Mm.
just be there to teach him and understand what he had to do and try to be different from everybody else.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the questions we had today. I appreciate you a lot, man, for giving me the chance to interview you.
Respect all the time. I don't know what that be.
All right, all right. So that's it, you guys, man. The TMAN, aka the 9 Minister interview, man. Till next time, but we out. You dig?